Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, December 7th. We are looking at the SPY ETF's market profile here on Window Trader. And right now we've been battling at a very, very visual level from Friday. And that level is just above Thursday's high. We've been trading a little bit below the lowest accepted price in B's range. Right now the price probe that we went out with on Friday is being firmly rejected. Our downside destination for the POC right now would be an upside. Now there's still 70 minutes to go prior to the opening. Here's from 4:15 to 8 p.m. on Friday, traded totally inside of N's range, and M's range for that matter. And now here's this morning from when the SPY started trading till just about 8:20 a.m. And look at where two visual POCs so far. This one just above that lowest accepted price. We are one time framing up 2 days. We're out of the 3-day balance. The bulls would certainly like to stay above that. As far as the other indices, here's the Russell. Russell had a trend day on Friday. 3 sets of single prints in B, C, and L. Right now, sellers are trying to fill that single set of single prints. Again, those don't get filled unless it happens in regular trading hours. They also went out with a price probe. And the triple Qs, 4-day balance, inside day. The composite hit an all-time high on Friday. The triple Qs did not. So if we come out of the inside day to the upside, we should certainly see the all-time high and see what we get out of it above that. If we come out of the inside day to the downside, then the push would be to the bottom of the 4-day balance. So let's go over destinations and a game plan for this morning. So right now, upside destinations. First one, the first one is what we have to the upside is the all-time high of 369.85 and then 369.94, which came in the overnight, which is now overnight high right now. And that happened right away on Friday, as you can see after the market closed. Now, if we open below the POC, 368.96 would be a upside destination, but we still have some time. Either way, it's either going to be an upside or downside. It needs to trade at for it to be eliminated from my reference points. For the downside, right now, the price probe of 369.38 is being rejected. Then again, you have the 11 wide at 368.96 if we open above it. We had the afternoon pullback of 368.55 in J period. The lowest accepted price in B, 368.10. Then the overnight low of 367.36. Friday's low of 367.22. Daily low of 365.50, and then that afternoon pullback low that held when the market flushed very heavily on Wednesday at 365.49. So that's certainly a weak low. So if we're able to take out Friday's low, this would certainly become a major magnet for the sellers to come and get. So the game plan for this morning, right now, pre-market volume's under 500,000. It's pretty light. We're looking to open in balance, in value. Worst of your risk rewards. M period will come into play certainly. We know how the market, if it gets acceptance into M, will want to trade it. Well, if that's the case, we should see a new all-time high if we get acceptance into it. If we don't get acceptance into it and it gets rejected, if we get to the pocket and get rejected out of it, well, then we are going to test at least the afternoon pullback, see what happens at the lowest accepted price. If there's not buyers there again, then Friday's low certainly comes into play, and then the other thing we just spoke about. So is there a play early this morning? Again, imbalance and value, not so much. If we are to get up to the point of control, fail inside of M, taper off, and then come back outside of M, you can take a put play and see what happens. And then you go to your destinations. I'd peel some off at the afternoon pullback, peel some off at B's low. If they can't get below there, you can take the rest off. If we get acceptance below there, well, then we know Friday's low will be your next destination. If you were to take that put play and it comes back into M with any acceptance, I'm out of it. Call play. If in the next hour and change we open somewhere between J's low and B's low, and we're able to hold that, you can take a call play. Now your value is going to be either unchanged or lower to unchanged. So that's something to keep in mind. Any acceptance below B's low, I would be out of that long play. Early plays this morning in CamelbackTrading.org's voice channel room. And then on the charts, we'll just go over these very quickly. Monthly, we're up. We came out of a 4-month balance to the upside, so the bull's goal is to stay above 364.38. That's their goal. That's something they certainly would like to do. Weekly, we're one time framing up for 5 weeks. We finally got distance away from the past 3 weeks. Obviously, the bulls want to stay above that. Again, that's that 364.38. You come back into it, get any acceptance, well, then we know what happens, the bottom of a 3-week balance. But right now, the bulls are trying to hold above that level. And then on the daily, we had a 3-day balance, came out of it to the upside. Same thing. We take out Friday's high. We'll be one time framing up for 3 days, and we'll see what kind of extension we get. We come back down, take out Friday's low. We're now back in. You can make this a 5-day balance, including today. You know, it's funny. I've seen a couple things over the weekend. I mean, the different levels that people are looking for. We have people screaming that, it's a layup to 400. I don't know if it's a layup, that's for sure, but it certainly has its sights set on these very visual areas. And then a couple other people, prominent people that I respect, said they expect this to sell off probably 5% in the next couple of weeks and at least test the 50-day moving average, if not more. Guess what? They could both be right. Again, we trade what's in front of us. As of right now, this morning, the market is up. So until that changes and we get more market-generated information to tell us that, you tune out all that other noise and trade what the profile's telling us. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.